Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome aboard to Normandy. Doing a little video here, and it's kind of an update video and kind of asking you guys for help. So, if you've noticed, there haven't been the constant music reactions or anything posting on the channel. I'm still streaming daily, um, and there's a reason for that. Basically, for those of you that don't know me on a high level, like you just come for the reactions, you don't hang out with me on streams and everything, what you may not know is that I obviously have a full time job on top of YouTube. And for the past 17 months straight, that full time job has been requiring mandatory overtime from me. And on top of that, I've been pulling 20 to 30 hours of work here on YouTube. And it got to a point where I'm just tired all of the time. I don't have much of a social life in person anymore, and it's really like burnout is a real thing. It really is. Now, if I had my choice, the one thing in my life right now that I enjoy more than anything is doing this YouTube thing. And I would do this full time if I could. I love interacting with you guys. I love streaming. I like playing video games. I like hearing new music. I like watching movies and TV. I even I wanted to do things like I start doing top 10 lists, long form movie reviews. I have a script that I have written up that I wrote almost a year ago for a long form movie review. I just never filmed or taken the time to edit. I've got videos that were recorded a couple weeks ago for reactions that I haven't edited. I've got videos of collaborations that I've done with other YouTubers that I recorded a year ago at this point, and they're just sitting there unedited at this point because I've been so unbelievably tired all the time that when I do have the time to sit down at the computer and put in the extensive work on the editing, I just rather go to bed. If I'm being honest, that and I feel terrible about, especially about the collaboration stuff, because I feel like I let people down with those things, and I've just gotten to a point where I can't force myself to do it. Um, while I'm going through this. And the unfortunate thing is that I've come to the realization that as much every month I hope that work will finally say, "Hey, we're fully staffed. We've been fully staffed for a while now. No more mandatory overtime. We'll still do voluntary, but it's not mandatory anymore. You guys can have your lives back." The longer and longer we go, the more I realize that that just isn't a thing. And more than likely, the mandatory overtime is just never going away. So I've already sacrificed all of my personal life. I barely see my in real life friends ever anymore. People I used to see at least two, three times a month, now I see maybe two, three times a year. My home life in general isn't that great. I have a puppy that I barely get to see, even though I'm home all the time. I work from home. He doesn't come upstairs, so this is where I'm always sitting, is here at this desk doing work, either for YouTube or my actual job. So I got a puppy growing up without me. It sounds like I have a kid growing up without me, but it really is like that. Um, so I've sacrificed that, and I'm still feeling burnt out. And the last thing that I have that I can cut back on realistically, even though it's the last thing I want to cut back on, is YouTube. And it's gotten to a point where it's a necessity for my health, for my sanity. My both my mental health and my physical health have been deteriorating because of how hard I've been pushing myself. Unfortunately, the one thing that seems to help with my mental health side is the thing that I now have to cut back on. So we'll see how that goes. So I don't know. As far as streaming goes, I'm going to continue to do that every day. For the foreseeable future, if I have to cut back that, I'll let you guys know eventually, but as of right now, I do plan to do that every day still. It's only an hour and a half or 2 hours a day. It's mostly playing a video game and hanging out with people I consider friends. That's not too mentally taxing. I can handle that. Um, Now, as far as recorded content goes, this is where I need your guys' help. I'm obviously going to cut back on it. We're not going to be releasing a video every day anymore, just because it's too much. It's honestly too much. The horror pack, that'll still be once a month because, I just enjoy that so much, and it's only a once a month video. I can edit that together real quick and get that out to you guys, no problem. The thing is with music reactions, now I still want to keep on doing. I started a Power Ranger thing that I want to do on Mondays. I skipped this Monday just because I didn't have time to record. I'm going to try to record and edit one tomorrow. And hopefully, the last edit ended up being pretty extensive, only because the audio kept on desyncing during the edit, and think I figured out a way to keep that from happening. Cross my fingers. So hopefully that'll make the editing of those a little bit smoother. So those will keep coming out. The thing about the music reactions, I've gotten to an interesting point with those. When I first started doing them, and I owe my music reactions so much for what it's done for my channel. It got me monetized. It brought so many of you here. I have videos with over 10,000 views on them, which is just crazy to me for being such a small channel. And it's all about because the music reactions, mostly baby metal, Bandmade, stuff like that. And I feel like when I first started out, a lot of that Japanese kind of metal and rock scene that was very new to me is not so new to me anymore. And I feel like most of the time when I'm reacting to something, it's just me sitting there listening to it, kind of nodding my head, and then be like, "Yeah, I like that," or I don't like that. And I don't know what I'm adding to the discourse. Um, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't have a unique voice there, that separates me from the literally thousands of other YouTubers that are doing music reactions. Like, why watch me over any of those people? I don't know. I can't answer that question because I don't get it. I feel like I've reached a point of stagnation with those videos. Uh, so that's what I mean by I need your help. I don't know what to do with the channel. I obviously the recorded content is going to slow down. Do you guys want me to continue the music reactions the way that I've been doing them? Do you want me to try to maybe seek out more unique things or things outside of genres that I normally listen to? Do you want me to try to do movie and TV show reactions more? Do you want me to try to finally buckle down and do the long form movie reviews in the style of like a nostalgia critic or something like that, where I go over the plot of the movie and tell you what I think about it? With movies and stuff like that, I feel like I have more commentary that I could give. I have perspectives on storytelling, filming techniques, and things like that. That I feel like I have more knowledge that I can share than when it comes to music, where I'm just like, okay, I like what they're doing there. I like that. I don't know what that technically is. I just like it. Where with a movie, I can be like, oh, check this out. You can see right here, it appears to be an unbroken shot, but they did a little camera trick right here where you can kind of, if you watch closely, you can see the cut right there. So it makes it look like it's all one take, but it really isn't. It's a really interesting technique. Like, I feel like I have more knowledge there. The other side of it, too, is I have other interests that I've never brought up on the channel before. I am politically involved. I'm interested in debate, religion, politics, whatever it is. If there's someone out there who's also interested in debate and you would like to have a cordial conversation with me about a topic, maybe that's something that we could collaborate on. Just go live and say, hey, here's this topic. We tend to disagree on it, and let's have a conversation about that and see how it goes. I find those entertaining videos to watch. I've actually been watching a lot of debates recently myself. Um, So, I mean, that's ideas of stuff I wouldn't mind doing. But yeah, it really comes down to what does you're part of my audience, you subscribe to the channel. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're subscribed to the channel. I don't really see why you'd watch it if you're not. And if you're not, then hit that subscribe button real quick. But let me know. Let's have a conversation down in the comments about things. What do you guys want to see out of me? Like, the video game is never going to go away. This is Normandy Gaming. That is the main purpose behind this channel, is the gaming content. That is not going anywhere. But I'm not one of those people. It's like, oh, I have to have 15 different YouTube channels, one for each topic specifically. No, it's all going to be here. If you guys want to see me as a personality, this is where you come to get that. Now, whether it's music, video games, movies, politics, religion, um, anything that you guys can think of, that's where it's going to be, is right here on Normandy Gaming. The other thing too, there's also gonna be some more content. I'm gonna try to vlog some things on the line of Baby Metal. I'm going to see them. They're coming near where I live in, I believe, September, early September. They're touring with Deathclock right now. I'm really excited for it. I'm gonna try to maybe record a song live and have that up on the channel after that. I know they're pretty picky about that and it might get taken down, but we're gonna try. So keep an eye out for that. But guys, yeah, let's have a conversation down in the comments. I appreciate all of you as always. Seriously, thank you so much for coming with me on this journey so far. But it's time for an evolution here, I think, to where we fit this YouTube channel more into my life a little bit and do things where I have a little bit more of a unique voice and something to offer for you guys to watch. That's the main purpose behind this, and why I'm thinking about moving on from just regular music reactions, because like I said, I just don't feel like I have a voice there that is particularly unique. So yeah, let's have a conversation down in the comments. Other than that, I hope everyone out there has a good day today and beyond, and I will see you next time. Peace.